higher.
Hey guys! Oh my goodness, I'm
Hey,
hanging out with
everybody.
author Lachelle Weaver. And as I told her behind the stage, she's the moderator, she's running the show. I just want to say thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us today. It's in a release day exclusive, and I'm hanging out with
Yes.
author Lachelle Weaver. Author Lachelle Weaver, it is all you, my friend. The cafe has been turned over to author Lachelle Weaver for tonight.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the cafe. And congratulations, Angela, on the release of your new book. How does it
Thank
feel?
you. Oh my goodness, Lachelle, today has been amazing. Let me just say, well, even leading up to today has been amazing. It has been a great feeling, my friend. And I'm sure you as an author, oh, look, and I had just
Look.
shared with Lachelle, y'all, if y'all don't know anything, I am tickled. What's that saying? Tickle pink.
Pink.
I need to say tickled yellow because y'all know yellow and
Yeah.
orange and navy blue. That's the colors, okay?
Look, I got my nails.
Yes.
I got my nails
I
orange
see. Look at
today.
you. Look at
Because yellow and orange are like two of my favorite colors. Like I love yellow for the summertime, and I love like an orange for the fall.
you. Ooh, so Lachelle, so the cover was right down your alley, right? I
Yeah,
love it. I
yeah.
love
And
it.
I was like, well, I said I thought I had like a yellow shirt or something I could wear. But I said, well, this will do.
I know that's what Lachelle. I was like, you know what? I said for the next couple of months, I'm gonna be wearing so much yellow and orange and all that good stuff with a little pop of color of navy blue.
Oh yeah, I know you are. Okay, so you ready to get started?
I'm ready to get started, my friend.
Again, so thank you for giving me the keys to the cafe.
Keys to the cafe.
So first off, I just want to take a brief moment, and just thank you for, like I said, you've been one of the biggest supporters of authors, one of the most visible I know. It's like you give us a platform weekly to share our books. And it truly does feel like, a safe space where we come and let our hair down and talk books and have a good time. So again, I just want to thank you for, giving us that opportunity. And now it's your turn.
Oh, thank
So
you.
how does it feel to now be a published author?
Lachelle, let me just tell you, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling because again, like you said, being on the other side of it,
Hmm.
whether it's on the editing side, marketing side, teaching workshops, I love doing that,
Hmm.
all of that good stuff as well. But to see what you guys go through to release one
Hmm.
book
Hmm.
or what have
Hmm.
you, trust me, it's like hats goes off to authors. Much appreciation that you go through when you are going through that process. And each thing, I was talking to someone earlier, I think in an interview I did earlier, and I
Hmm.
was telling her I did allow myself to appreciate each process from even when I got the edits back, from decided on the cover, all of that good stuff. And one of the fun things about the cover, Lachelle, I did a photo shoot. Oh my God. And
Uh-huh.
there's a
Yeah.
whole backstory
And the
to
photos
that
was
cover.
and that was one of my questions, and we'll get to that in a minute. But I was going
Uh-oh.
to ask you about the vision for the cover, and
Okay.
how that came about.
Okay. Okay.
Um, but I did want to ask you to share with us I'm being Tamron Hall today. I have my note cards.
Well, look, Lachelle, you know I'm old school.
Well,
You know
actually,
I
my
still write
my
out my interview questions, so you
yeah.
are right down my alley. I love it. I love it.
So I wanted you to share with us your journey from being an avid reader to now a published author. Well, did you have any obstacles that you had to overcome?
Okay, now, and I'm gonna be honest with the folks. Let me just tell you, it is amazing when you have a team of individuals that not only are these authors I know, I can generally say that these are my author friends. And then
Mm-hmm.
even if I was to take the title off, that these are my author friends, these individuals that had my back, they are my friends, you
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
included. And
Mm-hmm.
just having that support system, or if I had a question, if I wasn't sure about something, if I needed a recommendation, like who to work with in the industry, all of that good stuff, these individuals had my back every step of the way. So for me, Lachelle, my journey was not, because again, I had these trusted individuals that I was able to kind of go to, even
Mm-hmm.
these individuals that Lachelle, you know about like when you were birthing your book baby. I mean, you kind of keeping it close to the belt
Oh
until
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
time, right? So
Mm-hmm.
these were individuals that I could say, "Hey, for your eyes only," and know that it wasn't going to go anywhere further than that. Even the individuals who did the endorsement, I mean, they got like the raw manuscript for them because at that time I think it was still in edits, all that good stuff. But hey,
Mm-hmm.
they needed it because I needed their endorsements for a part of the book as well. So again, to answer your question, no, it was truly a blessing, and it was smooth, or what have you. And some of the things, one of the things that I laugh about when I think about it now, I remember when I told my husband and my daughter, one of my daughters,
Mm-hmm.
that I finished my book. They was like, "Oh, mom, you're gonna edit it." I was like, "Oh no." I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
I do
Yeah.
edit.
That's
I
a
was like, "Oh
no-no.
no."
Yeah.
Look, yeah, I was like, "Oh no,"
Yeah.
I'm contracting that out. And
Oh
so I
yeah.
talked to some people, and oh my goodness, Rhonda McKnight is amazing. She
Mm-hmm.
had an editor that she recommended to me, and it was just amazing working with the editor that I worked with as well. So I hope I answered your question.
Oh yes, you definitely did. And one thing I love to see is authors celebrate because
Yeah.
writing a book can be such a daunting feat, and it's like when you get to the other side, you can just breathe this big sigh of relief. So, did you celebrate the book anyway, or
I
yet?
kind of been not yet. Like it's like I mean, and today has been. I actually
I
see
know you.
what you y'all. Let me tell you for those that are out there, release day is a busy day.
Yeah.
I
Uh
mean,
huh. Yeah.
even trying to if I haven't had a chance to comment on your post because let me tell you, you guys have been phenomenal.
Hmm.
I mean, from people posting pictures. Oh my goodness, my buddy Carolyn Hector. Did y'all see I was barbatized the cover? And y'all know if you are barbatized by Carolyn Hector, oh my goodness, it's a whole thing. And Carolyn, thank you so much for taking the time to do that and to post that earlier today. And just so many people. I even see people that are joining now that
Hmm.
have posted, that have shared. I am so grateful. I am so thankful. And I definitely want to make sure that you know that if I hadn't had a chance to get to your post and say thank you, I'm saying thank you now. And just hanging out earlier with Michelle Stimson
I
last
saw a little
night.
bit of that.
Look,
Uh
I hung out with the Fun Friday crew on last night. You know they had to cut up. But I enjoyed hanging with my peeps, Vanessa Riley and Pat Simmons. They brought it in. We stayed on. We were watching our Kindles. So, of course, at 12 o'clock, we saw it live on our Kindles as well. So, I guess
hmm.
I have been celebrating, and then you're
Yeah.
celebrating with me today.
And I was up too around 11:30, and
uh-huh.
so I was up when it hit my Kindle too. So I said I'm gonna go ahead on and read it or whatever. And I breezed through it, and like I say, it was just it's great. Like I said, I'm certainly gonna implement it in my daily life because I certainly
Oh,
need it. Okay, so again, I want to get back to this gorgeous cover
okay.
because to me, it's the smile for me.
Oh, thank you, Michelle.
So just tell us a little bit about your vision for the cover and how this you came up with this beauty. Just tell us the vision.
Oh my goodness. And Lachelle, I cannot take
I
all
wish I
the
had my
credit.
physical copy.
I definitely have to share. My cover designer was amazing.
Okay.
Her customer service was amazing. It's author Sharon Blunt. She
Okay.
is more than an author. She
Mm-hmm.
actually does book covers. And this case, it was a nonfiction book cover
Pretty.
and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
so just I remember when I first reached out to her. And one thing I can say about working with her, she listens. Like she asked me a couple of questions. She's worked with me before, so she kind of know my personality. She kind of know me. I kind
Mm-hmm.
of gave her like some ideas of things that I was thinking or what have you. I sent her several pictures, and so a little bit of tea. There we had narrowed it down, and if I don't know if Author Sharon Blunt is on here, I want to say we kind of narrowed it down to maybe like five
Okay.
photos.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Mm-hmm.
what have you, and I had some trusted individuals that was
Okay.
able to see. So I had people to help, and I was like, hey, okay, I need y'all honest opinion. What do you like? Give me your feedback, all of that sudden. And so
Mm-hmm.
that was maybe one of the third or the fourth ones. I kind of sent them all to them. But let me just tell you, when
It's
they
pretty.
saw that one, they was like, it was like
That's the
hands
one.
down. They was like, that's it, Angela. And also, of course, y'all know I had to include Anderson. And
Okay.
Anderson, when he saw him, that one was a winner for him. My daughter, that one was a winner for her. And
Okay.
so I was like, okay, that's it. And I even told Sharon, I said, Sharon, I not only, when we got the final cover, I said, I don't just like my cover, I love my
Love
cover.
it.
And
Uh-huh.
yeah, so that's kind of the backstory with that cover. And actually, to spill a little tea, what we do
Uh-uh.
here at the cafe,
Uh-huh.
actually, that was not the original cover. And for the
Oh,
people
really?
who
Okay.
helped pick it, they saw what the original cover was, and then based on that, and what happened was, what had happened was, I knew the time frame, Lachelle, that I wanted to get this book out in. And I remember talking to my husband, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get a photo shoot done
Mm-hmm.
in time, that the time frame that I want to get this book out of. But girl, let me tell you, girl, the Lord opened up doors. So there's an individual that I work with. I've worked with him on some stuff or what have you. And I remember I scheduled a meeting with him, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I finished my book, and I showed him the cover. And also when I showed Anderson the other covers that we was looking at, he was like, babe, he was like, because I used my other, because y'all know I did a whole brand photo shoot. So I had my old
Mm-hmm.
brand photos, and one of those photos was selected. He was like, we've seen that picture though. He was like, we've seen that picture.
Mm.
And so when I took it to this individual during our meeting, he was like, hold up. Let me tell you, he did a phone call and a text message, and he had that same week. He had my photo shoot set up. He had my makeup artist design. I mean, all of that good stuff.
Okay.
It just came to be. And one thing about my photo, my cover designer, I had to go back to her, and I was like, hey, I was like, Sharon, I was like, okay, we got new pictures. She was like, no problem. She was like, send it to me.
Okay. That's
And when I
good.
sent it to her, she did her work, all that good stuff, and you have the cover that we have now. That was a long answer, but hey,
Oh no.
Sharon, she has
Like we want to
joined
hear this.
us.
We
Yes.
want to hear all like you said, we're at the cafe, so we want to hear all the tea.
Yeah, so we giving y'all the behind the scene, and Sharon has joined us. And again, I have told her,
Okay.
and I'm
Hey
telling her
Sharon.
again here, Sharon, thank you so much for the
You did an
amazing
amazing job
cover
on the cover.
of the
Hmm.
cover.
Which brings me to the title. And let's talk a little bit about the title, The Power of I Am, 21 Days of Affirming You, which I love the title. So and I know you like to ask this question on the cafe. Did the title come first or the concept? Or did the concept come first and then the title? Or did they just kind of come together?
Well, actually, it's kind of a two-part question, because
Okay.
actually, the original title, if you remember, this book has been in me for about 8 years. So the
Okay.
original title was just The Power of I Am. I didn't have the 21 Days of Affirming You when I first started working on it. It
Hmm.
was just The Power of I Am. And so this time around, when it was time to actually get the book out, get it done, the 21 Days of Affirming You, that came to me, and I was like, oh, that flows. I was like, The Power of I
Hmm.
Am. And then, when a lot of nonfiction books, they have a subtitle, and I was like,
Hmm.
21 Days of Affirming You. And the 21 days, it actually comes from, it takes about 21 days to form a habit.
Cause
And
that was my next question,
yes,
like the
yes,
significance. Cause most devotionals are usually 30 days.
yes,
So I
yes.
was like, so what's the significance of 21 days?
That's what it is 21 days. And so my goal for the individuals who are enjoying this book, is that by the time they get to day 21, they would have formed a habit of showing up for themselves, being
Mm, I
intentional,
love that.
all of that good
Yeah.
stuff, and
Hmm.
keep it going. Because there's a little, well, you got your book, Lachelle, but there's a little thing in the back of the book, guys, to get you started and to help you keep
Yeah.
going.
I saw that part.
Look, Lachelle, so I didn't leave them hanging. I didn't leave them hanging.
Yeah, but I love that 21 days to form a habit. So from the back of the book, and this is what stood out to me. So I'm gonna read this line from the back of the book, Angela.
Okay.
You still here? I
Uh-huh.
didn't know if you had froze up or not.
No,
Okay.
I'm here.
So it says, and this is like that first line in the back of the book, or the synopsis is what we call it. So the power of I am is a daily guide to inspiration, empowerment, and intentional living. So I want to delve more into those three themes and how they resonate with you and why you feel it's important for the readers to incorporate into our daily lives. So inspiration, empowerment, and intentional living. Why do those three things resonate with you?
Oh man, thank you so much. That's a great question. So first is inspiration is I definitely want this book to be an inspiration to others. I want to inspire others or what
Mhm.
have you. That's very important to me. And that has been important even before I was an author. You probably know if anybody follows me, like every day you're going to get that ray of sunshine. You're going to get some kind of positivity to your day. And I
Mhm.
want to inspire you to inspire others or what have you. And then the empowerment, I mean, there is nothing like just being empowered yourself and then to be able
Mhm.
to and spread that be able to spread empowerment to other people. So empowerment, I just like that. And I told somebody, I think it was last night when we were talking with the Fun Friday crew, is that of course this book is for men and women, but y'all know
Mhm.
women have my heart
Oh yeah.
or what
Mhm.
have you, and we have to stick together and we have to show up for each other as well. And then of course the last one, intentional living. It is so important in our lives on a daily
Mhm.
basis to be intentional about all that we do.
Mhm.
Whether it is on your personal life, whether it's in your work life, whether it's in your spiritual life, it is so important to be intentional. And I know for me, I am intentional about that. I know me, I'm not. I know some people they be like, "Are you happy all the time?" For the most part, I'm gonna pull out some happy. I
Uh-huh. Yeah.
am or what have you. Even if I have to sometimes take a time out and just sit on the couch. I was telling Michelle earlier and watch Pretty Woman that I don't watch like 50, 11 times.
Okay.
Whatever
So
to
that's your
give me,
uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever to give me that joy. Or you already know, read a good book. Anytime I can
Mhm.
read a good book, go in a bookstore. I'm gonna have a good time with that. So those three words are very important. And as you can see, it's at the beginning to let
Mhm.
people know that it is a daily guide for inspiration, empowerment, and intentional living.
I love that answer. And speaking of inspiration, what was the inspiration for this book? The thing that made you say, I want to share this with the world.
Lachelle, when you think about how people, again, going back to intentional living, think about how people show up for themselves. And some people that, the words that they say, it's like sometimes they unconsciously just say stuff,
Mhm.
or what have
Mhm.
you. And I was like, wow, they don't even realize the stuff that they say that can actually affect you, or what
Yeah.
have you. It can even
Yeah.
affect the tone of your, like sometimes I have to check myself. I'm like, wait a minute, girl,
Mhm.
or what have you. So to be able to inspire others and show them what I do. I mean, again, I think I was telling Michelle earlier, I am first partaker. These are things I'm not telling you guys anything that I don't tell myself or I don't
Mhm.
do myself. And so I was like, you know what? This is a great way. One, also going back to the cover, Lachelle, you asked me
Mhm.
this earlier about
Mhm.
the even the colors or what
Mhm.
have you. And I
Yeah.
felt like Sharon nailed it because I want this book to be your ray of sunshine in the morning. I want this to be your boost of
Mhm.
sunshine first thing in the
Mhm.
morning. And trust me, guys, it takes about 3 to 5 minutes. So in your daily routine, take out 3 to 5 minutes to read whatever that day is. And again, it just starts that burst of positivity in your day. So that was one of the things that I wanted to make sure that people was inspired to do that and know that it's okay to show up for themselves.
I love that answer too. And so you might have already answered it, but what is one takeaway you hope readers gain from the power of I am 21 days of affirming you? Like one
Oh my
takeaway.
goodness. I'm
Anything?
so glad you asked that question. One of the things is, like I just said, that know that it's okay to affirm yourself is not conceited or anything like that. To be able to do that. But again, to not allow anyone to speak
Mhm.
negativity over you, including
Mhm.
yourself, because
Mhm.
sometimes we can be our own worst
Oh
critics.
yeah.
So I
Mhm.
want people to know that one, it's okay to affirm yourself, to show up for yourself, to be intentional. But again, know that it's okay to not allow other people to do it. And it's not even
Mhm.
okay for you to do it yourself.
I love that. I love that too. So I guess this is the point now where I ask you, would you like to read a snippet of one of your favorite quotes or chapters in the book that will resonate most with the readers?
Okay, well, how about this, Lachelle? How about I read? There is a special message for me.
Okay.
The way that the book is laid out, guys,
Mhm.
there's actually two messages from me. There's
Okay.
a message at the beginning when you start, and then there's a message when you finish your last day as well. So I will actually read the message. It's called A Word from Angela.
Mhm.
Okay. Did you know that the best way to get things done, reach a goal, succeed, and affirm yourself is to begin? That's right. You have to start somewhere. It all starts with making a conscious decision to begin. You can never reach your end without first beginning. So why
Hmm.
not start today? Simply begin. And making the decision to begin, I charge you to follow your heart and live in the moment. Hit reset when you need to, just don't quit. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I'm sorry. Keep it moving
Hmm.
moment by moment, day by day, week by week, and yes, month by month. Keep it moving, for you have goals to achieve and records to break. All in all, you are affirming you. You totally got this.
Yeah, I love it. Keep it moving. I love
Yes.
that. Okay, so what's next for Angela Anderson, the author? Are there any upcoming events you'll be attending where we can get a signed copy and meet you personally?
Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm super duper excited. In my local area, Page 158 is an indie
Hmm.
bookstore. I will be there on Thursday, September 19th at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm super duper excited about that. Of course, Lachelle, you know I will be at the Christian Book Lovers Retreat,
Uh-huh.
CBLR, in October. So I'm super duper excited about that. And I'll have the Power of I Am there as well. And then, of course, I'll spill some tea. If you didn't see earlier, there is a workbook coming. Y'all just hold your horses.
Oh, wow.
Angela
Okay.
just
That's
needed to
great.
get this out
Oh,
first,
yeah.
but there
Uh-huh.
will be a workbook. And if you read the book or read any of the book, you will see that a workbook will be a handy tool and resource for you as well.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you say you'll be at the Christian Book Lovers Retreat, and that's in Charlotte.
Yes, that will be in a
And then
Charlotte.
at page one, you said page
158
158.
books.
So
Uh-huh.
where are they located?
They are located in Wake Forest, and I'll make sure that I go
Okay.
and put the link
Yeah.
in the comment section. They are located in Wake Forest, and it's like a four author showcase. Or what have you, and we'll be sharing our books and all that good stuff. And they will have autographed copies of the book. Will be actually left at the bookstore as well.
Okay. Because my autograph, and I have to have a autograph copy because I said, because this cover, just the cover alone, I need to, I got to have it for my book collection.
Yes, thank you, Lachelle.
Okay. So, is this the part where we play this or that?
This is the
And
part we play
then,
this or that, my friend.
okay. Okay.
You're
And
doing a
since it's
great job.
I've attended the cafe a couple of times,
Yes,
so I kind of know.
yes.
And this is kind of my favorite part of the show is playing this and that,
Oh
or this or
wow.
that. And and since it's fall is almost coming up, we'll do a fall edition. How about that?
Okay, I love it. I love it.
Okay, so you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, a cabin in the mountains or a cozy bed and breakfast.
Ooh. Okay, can I say both? Can I say both?
Because they
Because
both sound just,
I'm
yeah.
really loving the cabin in the mountains because I'm thinking
Yes.
like, man, the fireplace. You know, I'm gonna have a book or books
Oh
in my
yeah.
Kindle. But I'm
Hmm.
gonna say
And
both.
that's
I'm gonna say both.
and that's what I was thinking too, because I've did a cabin in the woods, but I guess it was kind of in the woods. It was in, I think it was in Asheville some years ago. It was really nice.
Okay.
But I've never done a bed and breakfast. So that's something that's on my list.
Okay.
Like to
Okay.
maybe go somewhere, like go to a little bed and breakfast and write or whatever.
Oh wow. Yes.
Okay, which brings me to books, paper book or audiobook.
Okay. Now see,
Paperback or
Lachelle.
audiobook.
Lachelle. Okay. See, we gotta talk. Okay, so right now, it's like all of the above because I have found my happy medium in all of them. I mean,
Hmm.
of course, I don't know if you saw, I posted the other day. I kind of gave a reason for all three. I said that audiobooks is next level reading. I said that that I love ebooks and I will forever be a paperback person. So it's
Hmm.
all three. I've just found that love for all three. I'm gonna have me a paperback. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Michelle, I'm that reader that I have books in multiple formats.
Me too. Yeah, and I have like so many books. I'm still buying books, so it's just like I have to. I'm almost reading stuff, doing stuff multiples. Like I'll be reading a physical book, but then I'm reading something on ebook. Then
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
listening to something on audiobook. It's like it's just like it's not enough time to try to get everything in.
Look,
I'm
and Michelle, we
steadily.
have to get your list because, honey, I'll be
Yeah.
seeing on Goodreads. I'll be like, Lachelle be reading the good ones. Yeah, look.
Because I'm into psychological. Lately, I'm kind of into psychological thrillers. I know you're
Okay,
a big romance reader,
okay,
but I'm like I said, but I'm more psychological thrillers.
okay.
A few more: pumpkin spice or apple cider.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you this. I'm not a fan of apple cider, but if I had to choose between that and
Between,
pumpkin spice,
yeah.
it will be. And Lachelle, the funny thing about it is, I love apple juice, but you make it
Mhm.
hot with apple cider.
Mhm.
I don't like it.
And yeah, I'm not a big pumpkin spice. Now I have tried the pumpkin spice from Starbucks before, but and it wasn't too bad. But like I said, I'm not typically a pumpkin spice person. So
Yeah. I don't even like the smell. I mean, y'all don't come from me. I know my fall folks. It
uh-huh.
don't even smell that good to me. But anyway.
Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Oh my goodness, it is definitely both. Let me just tell you, from Thanksgiving to New Year's, that is my jam. It's just all
Mhm.
about like family and just loving on others and the true meaning of Christmas, and then just Thanksgiving. One, I'm a November baby, but
Okay.
I've always loved Thanksgiving. I love Christmas. So yeah, anything from Thanksgiving to New Year's, count me in. I love it.
Yeah, I love Thanksgiving because I love to eat. So
Uh, the food. Oh my
yeah,
goodness,
so
yes, girl.
it's the food for me, the Thanksgiving food for me.
Listen, and the way that I tell people is, I was like, look, we ain't counting no calories between Thanksgiving and New Year's. We
Mhm.
can't do it
Mhm.
because all the good food, and you got folks in your family that cook your favorite stuff. Yeah, we ain't even counting no calories. Not Thanksgiving to New Year's, we're not.
And last, since we're at the cafe, a steaming mug of coffee or a soothing cup of hot tea.
Hot tea, y'all
I know
know
you
my
love tea.
hot lemon tea. It's a
Okay.
whole story about that, but if you've been following me, you know that I used to love coffee, but coffee didn't love me back, or what have you.
Oh,
So I
okay.
am team hot lemon tea. Yes, that's my
Yes,
jam.
now I love coffee. I have to have a cup a day.
Uh,
But I don't go past a cup.
oh,
But I do have to have a cup.
okay, A cup. I
But I
love
but
it.
I will drink tea, but it's more so it's like if my throat or something gets itchy or something like that. I love like
Okay,
peppermint tea,
yeah.
or
Okay,
lemon ginger tea.
okay.
Okay, so do you want to do a giveaway? I know you said you want to do
Yes.
an ebook
Yes,
copy.
I am going to do a ebook copy. I probably should hold it up on my Kindle, but I'm doing an
Mhm.
ebook copy of The Power of I Am. And I'm going to let Lachelle determine how she wants to see who the winner is.
Okay. So are you gonna do like the names and then I just say stop?
Oh yeah, we can do that. Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Okay.
hold on a second. Okay, I am ready when you are, my friend.
Okay, stop.
Okay.
Oh, Terry.
Author Terry
Oh, Sister Scribe
Johnson, my
Terry. Hey,
author
Terry.
friend. Oh my goodness. Hey
That's my
Terry,
author
if
friend
you will send us
Terry.
your email information, we will get you out an ebook copy of The Power of I Am.
Congrats, sis Terry.
Go Terry.
Okay, so God, and our time went by so fast.
It
I guess it's
does.
when you're having so much fun, time goes by. So, do you have any
Yes.
parting words for our friends at the cafe? Tell us how we can connect with you and stay informed about any future projects, any guests coming up to the cafe, and how we can join a mailing list or sign up for a newsletter.
I love it. And Lachelle, that's so surreal. Oh my goodness. Yes.
I know, right?
Guys, as I said before, there are several ways that you can get the book. It is available at two indie bookstores right now. It's available at Page 158 Books, and of course, Riches in Reading. You guys know it's available at Riches in
Okay.
Reading. If you order from Riches in Reading, Lachelle, let me tell you, check out postcard. It's not just any
Okay.
postcard. They actually can actually create their own I am statements on this postcard. If they
Hmm.
order from Riches and Reading, of course, you can order from page 158 books. You can go to my website, and there are three areas. There's one if you want to order it from me directly and get an autograph copy. You can
Hmm.
do that. There's a link for Riches and Reading, and there also is a link for Amazon. So for those people who will order on Amazon, you can do that. And on Amazon, it is available in ebook and it's available in paperback as well. You can stay connected with me. Of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to
Hmm.
my YouTube channel, Angela Anderson YouTube. And my website, guys, it is angelaandersonpresents.org. There is a spot on there where you can sign up for my newsletter. I definitely do
Okay.
that. Come and check out a girl. And in addition to that, like if you wanted to contact me, there is a contact form that is on there as well. And guys, I just want to leave with you guys this. Definitely tell a friend to tell a friend. I feel
Yes.
weird saying it about my own book, but guys, tell
Oh
a
yeah.
friend to tell a friend. And one of the things that Michelle Stimson said earlier that I was like, oh yeah, books make great gifts, and this is a
Hmm.
great gift that you could give to a friend, give to a friend, give to a friend, give to youth groups, give to women's groups, or what have you. Even have them to read it, do a 21-day challenge, all of that good stuff together. And of course, you can reach out to me if you want me to come and talk to you guys about it. All of that good stuff as well. So I am just so grateful. And thank you guys again. I definitely want to say thank you guys to all of the support today. It has been amazing again. And I just wanted to say thank you.
And thank you, Angela, for having me on down to the cafe and putting you in the hot seat.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, that is our show. Lachelle Weaver, again, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule, my
Thank
friend.
you.
And of course, we cannot leave here, my friend. Please tell us, how can we stay connected with you and what you have going on next?
Well, you can stay connected with me on Facebook. I have a author page, and then of course I have my personal page. With my Facebook page, my writer page is Lachelle Weaver Writes, and I'm also on Instagram at love_words. I'm on Goodreads, it's Lachelle Weaver. So anywhere on social media you can find me. I'm also on TikTok under Lachelle Weaver too. So you can find me everywhere on social media. And right
I
now, I'm just
love
kind of
it.
in the process of finishing up something. So,
Okay.
and I need to get back focused on that. So I'm working with Nia
Okay.
Forster right now. Awesome author Nia Forster. I'm working with her right now on my edits. So hopefully I can get something done soon.
Awesome. So exciting. Well, thank all of you for hanging out with myself and Lachelle Weaver on today. And of course, Lachelle, we got to tell the people, have an amazing day because we're
Yes.
having an amazing day. And until next time, we'll see you guys later. And of course, go get you a copy of The
Yes.
Power of I Am 21 Days of Affirming You. Have an amazing night.
Congrats, Angela, again.
Thank
Bye.
you.